Horrifying incidents that will shock you. Picture this. It's a chilly afternoon in 1972. You're running late, stranded on a lonely road, praying for a miracle. A charismatic stranger pulls up, offering a ride. You get in. But what you don't know is that you've just stepped directly into the jaws of America's most terrifying serial killer. This is the chilling story of Sotria Chrysonis, and how a completely random 10-minute choice became the only thing that kept her alive. 22-year-old Sotria was a regular college student in Seattle. On this particular day, stress was hitting her hard. She was running terribly late for her classes, and the city transit was failing her. Minutes ticked away like hours as she sat frozen at a bleak, isolated bus stop. Every passing car brought a wave of anxiety. She was desperate, vulnerable, and completely unaware that a predator was currently hunting in her exact perimeter. Then, a pale yellow Volkswagen Beetle smoothly cruises to a stop right in front of her. The driver rolls down the window. He isn't some creepy, shadowy figure hiding in the dark. No, he's incredibly handsome, clean-cut, and radiating safe, friendly energy. He smiles warmly and says he hasn't seen a bus pass by in hours. He offers her a seat. He looks so normal, so trustworthy. It's the ultimate disguise of a monster. Sotria hesitates. A tiny, faint voice of intuition tells her to wait, but the crushing pressure of being late overpowers her gut feeling. She opens the door, steps into the passenger seat, and closes it behind her. The heavy thud of the car door echoing shut marks the exact moment she unwittingly signs her own death warrant. The yellow Beetle pulls back into traffic. For the first few minutes, everything seems fine. But slowly, the air inside the vehicle turns ice cold. The friendly, talkative driver suddenly goes completely silent. His eyes fixate dead ahead on the road. Sotria looks out the window and her heart drops. He isn't heading toward her campus. He makes a sharp, sudden turn onto Interstate 5, accelerating rapidly, driving her away from civilization and deep into isolation. Absolute terror sets in when she notices his right hand slowly creeping down, reaching for something dark hidden beneath his seat. Breathing heavily, Sotria decides to jump out of the moving car. She reaches her hand out to grab the interior door handle to fling it open, but her fingers scrape against flat, cold metal. There is no handle. The mechanism has been completely stripped away from the inside. She is entirely locked in a rolling coffin. Just as she prepares to scream, the driver stops the car on a dark shoulder. He turns his head slowly, staring at her with hollow, soulless eyes. In a flat, commanding voice, he says, "Take off your hat." Her hands shaking uncontrollably, Sotria reaches up and pulls off her winter hat, completely exposing her head. Just days before, she had cut her hair into a brand new short, boyish style. The killer stares at her short hair, and his intense, predatory gaze instantly shatters. He looks profoundly confused, even disgusted. You see, this man didn't just kill random people. He had an obsessive, rigid, psychological profile for his victims. Without a single word of explanation, he leans over, forces her door open from the outside, and snaps, "Get out." Shaking and crying, Sotria stumbles out onto the gravel as the yellow Beetle roars away into the dark. Sotria survived that night and never reported it, brushing it off as a bizarre, creepy encounter. That was until years later, when she sat in her living room, turned on the television, and froze. Plastered across the news was the exact same face, the same handsome smile, the same yellow Volkswagen Beetle. It was Ted Bundy, The monster who brutally targeted young college girls, but exclusively those with long hair parted down the middle. Only then did she realize the chilling truth. A completely random haircut was the only boundary between her and a shallow grave. If you want to uncover more horrifying historical twists that will leave you sleepless, hit that follow button right now. Trust me, you won't want to miss our next case.